Right. Dan.
Yeah.
This week, you've had problems with all sorts of things, but I think the main thing that you've had a problem with are those speakers. What's all that about? What's been going on there?
We bought a Sonos Era soundbar, about 12 months ago? Maybe over 12 months ago.
Maybe more, I think.
Yeah. I've always had a Bose, and I thought, well, yeah, try a new system series. I've read good reviews about it, things like that. So I got the Rare soundbar. Found out they do rear speakers that are wireless. So I thought, I'm having some of them. Yeah. Surround sound. The link up to my record player. Everything's perfect. Got them. It's not an easy system to deal with, is it, Rachel? It's got to be the worst thing we've ever set up in our life.
Well, it is for you, because all I hear is right. But yes, I get where you're coming from, because you couldn't put your record player on.
No.
And it just automatically linked to them. You
Which
had to kind of reset
Yeah.
the whole thing to the record player, which was a pain. I mean, for me, I would probably do that.
Yeah.
But for you, it's like a massive drama.
Yeah, because I just want to push a button, go from Bluetooth to auxiliary or TV to whatever,
Yeah.
I found out you needed a cable that needed to plug in the back.
Yeah, didn't you order that?
Yeah, I did. I got that, and that was 20 quid, that, right?
Ooh,
and
come on.
Yeah, but why can't you just get a USB-C cable?
Yeah, I know.
And put a phone or connection to it.
Like
you had to buy the cable, which was 20 quid, where you could have got a $3.99 one and just plugged it in, but it didn't work. That was the problem. Yeah.
Right, so, but the work's alright on there. I mean, the sound was pretty good on it.
I mean, I cannot fault the sound on it. When we were watching films,
yeah,
we had that. Absolutely,
the sound was
really
good on it.
Yeah.
And people who came in as well, they were like, whoa. You know, and even I'd be like sat there going, ooh. You know, thinking, you know, like one of the cats had meowed or someone was shouting me from upstairs or whatever.
Yeah.
But what happened this week, Dan? What did you find out about these bloody speakers?
I was moving me preamp, which sometimes it slips back as the cable's too long. So,
right.
I'm always moving it, aren't I? I can't help but move it every time I walk past. So
I've never noticed, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, have you not noticed that? Yeah, the little
I've never noticed your preamp slipping back, but yeah, go on.
It makes everything sound louder. Yeah. So I'd gone past, moved it forward, and I noticed it's cracking the speaker, and I'm like, where the hell has that come from? Thinking,
I know exactly what you were thinking.
Right.
I'm not going to say it though, but I know exactly what you were thinking.
Right, he's been messing around with these kind of a thing, but it weren't. I mean.
It was all the way around.
No, it weren't happening because those cables, right, would not have made that slip off and drop on the floor, and then somebody pick it up and put it back. That is not what you were
thinking, though. I can guarantee that.
Why? What were I thinking?
I know. I said I'm not going to say it. No. I know what you were thinking.
Yeah,
but it was round the bottom of both of them, wasn't it? It's like when you get something that's been, like something's been sat in liquid, or something, and it's cracks on the bottom.
Yeah,
that's what it's like, isn't it?
So I picked it up. Well, I disconnected it first because it's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, I ran my finger along the bottom of it and nearly sliced my finger open.
Well, you didn't, did you?
Oh,
really?
No, it was sharp, Rachel. That was very sharp.
Yeah.
Right, I lifted it up and I had a look at it and I thought, if the kids, put their hand on that,
they won't bloody dare.
No, but what I'm saying is, if that had been in a different place and they thought, run the finger along it'd have cut the finger open.
I know. Well, you were more bothered about it ruining the bloody cabinet, weren't you?
Cabinet, yeah, because is that heat that's causing that?
I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? It's it's either like it's been sat in something moist and in some kind of moisture, or it's lacking moisture.
Yeah.
And it's cracked like a bloody dry riverbed.
Yeah.
That's what it was like,
That's
wasn't it?
That's what it looked like. So I picked the first one up that were really damaged.
Yeah.
And I had a look at it and inspected it, and it has cracked pretty much.
Yeah.
Nearly halfway up the speaker there. So I checked the other one. That were exactly the same. And I thought, no, these need unplugging. They're dangerous. Some of these overeating there. Chucked them in the conservatory. Thought, yeah, tip job. Yeah.
A what?
Sorry. Tip. Like, we're going to throw them out. Not, yeah. So it just go out with all the rest of the rubbish that we need to throw away. And then later on I was thinking, well, no, I'm not happy with this. You know, how much had I paid for them? Quite a lot of money. Yeah. And I decided just to have a look on Google and see what was going on. So I got on Google, and it seems it's a common fault with these speakers. So I emailed them on the day that I found out they were damaged. And the day after, they messaged me back and said, ring this number. So I rang the number. Got onto a very nice chap.
They didn't say, what is your foldings? What is it called?
Phone jacket.
Phone jacket. You've got a foldings on your Sonos Era.
No. I mean, right, to be honest, the guy, like, he was really nice. I got through to the wrong department anyway at first, and he just said, right, well, I'll put you through to technical support. That's what he said. Yeah, technical support. So I got onto them, and he just said, what's your issue? And I said, well, I've had these speakers like, 12 months, if that, right? And they've started getting airline cracks around. And one of them has actually come away from the actual speaker, and it's like a guillotine, right? Do you know what I mean? It's really sharp. I said, it's dangerous, mate. I mean, I could have sliced my finger off.
Can I just ask again, right?
Yeah.
What did he say to you? What did he say to you? What's your problem, or what problem have you got?
Oh yeah,
What did he say?
He just said, you're through to technical support.
Technotronic.
He said, what's your problem? What's your issue? You know.
Oh my God, that is such an open-ended question. You could have gone on for hours.
Well, I don't know.
Last year, I stubbed my toe and it really hurt. Something like that.
Right,
Yeah,
right, I'm phoning Sonos, right? It doesn't matter what I did last week, right? He's not bothered about that. He's bothered about what my problem is with the product.
So what they said, did they say you could send them back or what?
Right, basically, right. So he sent me an email, right, while I were on the phone to me. He said, right, I've sent you a link, yeah. Take photographs of them, yeah. So I took 3 or 4 photographs, right.
Of the speakers?
Yeah.
Right.
I emailed them over. And he actually complimented me on the photographs. No, seriously. I am telling you, if I could recorded that and played it back, he literally got back on the phone. He went, "These are really good photos." And I thought,
"You're talking rubbish."
No, seriously. He did say.
He was chatting you up.
No, he went.
Did he know you were a hairdresser?
No, he was like, "These are really good photos, sir." And I went, "Yeah, I know." You know. And he complimented me on my photographs, and I was like, "Yeah,
were they up the speakers?
Dude, you know, yeah, on the speakers, yeah." Shut up! You've always got to take it there.
I'm not taking it anywhere.
So,
all right, go on.
I took photographs of it, and he's like, "Can you give me the serial numbers?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I put them on the side. Read the serial numbers
this
out.
Is Kurt, Rner, Fertler, Arky,
No. I had to do Oscar, Lima, Tango. You know, like a copper, right? Because this guy didn't. I mean, the guy obviously needed to know what the serial number was. So, yeah, give him 2 serial numbers. Now, bear in mind, right, I've rang up, took photographs of these speakers. He's not asked me.
When you purchased them, where you got them from, have you got
where you got them
proof?
from? Have you got a receipt?
Yeah.
Have they been hung up on the wall? Have they fell down? Have you dropped them?
So it's obviously a common fault.
It's definitely a common fault. So he didn't ask me anything, right? I literally took photographs of them, right?
Yeah.
He said, give me the serial numbers, right? So I give him the serial numbers. And then he turned around and he went, right, I'm going to give you some instructions to send these back, right? Because they want them literally, obviously, back.
Yeah.
They're going to probably recondition these and put some new grills on them or something like that. And then he just basically said, we'll send you some new ones. Brand new, right? Boxed, sealed. Once we receive these, he gave me 2 cords, yeah?
Yeah.
Fill out the forms online, get them sent off, and we'll send you brand new ones.